Hey, what's happening? XDizzle here for Bedroom Studio Corner. First and foremost, I just want to say R.I.P. to XXX Tentacion. Was very sad news hearing about what happened to him. And shout out to all his fans. Shout out to everybody that rolled with him. Shout out to everybody that listened to his music and was supporting what it was trying to encourage. I know he dealt with a lot of depression and a lot of issues, but look, man, we all not perfect, and we all just trying to be artists and just trying to make it in the life. So he probably had his demons, stuff he was dealing with, but that's besides the point. He was very young and lost his life at a very young age, and nobody can wish that on anyone. You know. So I just thought I'd make a beat, man, in dedication to him and what he did. I've been listening to his songs and just catching, really listening and really thinking about what he was trying to, you know, what he was trying to say in his songs. But sometimes, as people, we take other people for granted up until the moment they die. I mean, the likes of Tupac, the likes of Bob Marley. Not comparing him to them, but it's like their music was much more appreciated after they died. Let's make something cool, and we'll see what's up, man. In his memory, R.I.P. Make some keys here, something nice and mellow. I've got some FL keys loaded up. Make these longer. I'm just putting down random keys. I'm not really following any kind of music theory stuff. I'm just throwing in stuff, just seeing what happens, just rolling the dice, man. Sometimes I feel like it helps just to roll the dice, because when you think too hard about it, and you're not too good at music theory, you're just gonna frustrate yourself. Okay, that's kind of basic, but I can work with that. All right, that sounds cool. Just drop that there. Just make 4 bars. Okay, I got my 4 bars there. Then now I can add maybe another sound to layer it with. Transpose that down. Try another sound. Transpose back up. right, that sounds about cool. Now let's get into some drums. Make another pattern. Okay, sounds cool. Let me just fill 2 steps each, extend that. Fill 2 steps again. Oh, loop is on, using loop points. Like when you hear that happen to a sample, when it starts to go continuously, ta 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 ta, you know, like what it did, you have to switch off this use loop points, because on some samples it will put that on, and then when you put it once, it'll keep looping, and you can see the sample has this big tail over here. I tried using trim, but it didn't trim it. So anyways, it's the thing with some of these samples, they're not clean, man. I just route that to a track over here. I don't like that delay they have. Just add another open hat. I can put it to the cymbals. Why not? I'll just put it back on the hats. See? It's using loop points again.
Good.
Sounds dope. I'm using the beat plug get connected drum kit. Let's add a snare. I'm gonna load it up to a snare track. Snare track 1. See how, there we go. These loop points though in your samples, you gotta, if you get this drum kit, just look out for these loop points, man. This FL Studio. I like that industrial crash. Put it up here. Put it at the beginning of the bar. And send it to cymbals. You know, what I love about FL Studio 20 is that they have some dope templates in the templates section over here. New from template. You know, they've added trap, funk, jazz, metal, rock. They have some new, good, advanced templates over here that just give you a nice setting to start on. And I love this trap template because it just makes, you know, my job easier, because all these tracks are set up properly. I don't have a problem with them. I just create, and then I can just start mixing and tweaking stuff on the fly. And that's a good thing. You must check that out. If you don't, then you can make your own template and save it. Let's add some 808. Some of these 808s are overdriven, man. Sounds all right. see what's up with that. Let's normalize it. Switch off this limiter. Go inside. Now, what I want to do is I just want to turn all these into notes that I can do, like piano notes, because I know some people like just using them in the first way, but I like making them notes so I can make them go up and down, so I don't have to deal with issues of length. And you know, when I place this pattern and it stops playing here, and then there's no more 808 pattern on the next bar, then this note keeps playing, overlaps, and I now have to do a whole technical thing to make it stop doing that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through that problem. So I'd rather just use them as notes and do a manual sustain. Raise up the slide. We can put a slide. I like that double slide where it goes up and comes back up again, just to randomize and make a unique sound. You know, that's the problem with watching tutorials sometimes, is that you don't learn by copying what someone exactly is doing. Just get an idea, but then work from that idea on how to do something and do your own thing and be unique. Don't forget to be unique. Nowadays, everybody making the same tracks, using the same techniques, you know, to make their beats. So try to be unique, try to do different things on your patterns and stuff. Head crusher really crushed it, yo. Did you feel that? Anyways, let me load up a kick. Gladiators winning. Wait a second, where am I? Oh, snap. Wait a minute. Oh, I loaded both of them. Okay, now when it comes to the kick, as I've shown in my other tutorials, just need to give it some room. crush it a little bit. Now for the second part, I'm just gonna add a bit of a pluck just to play around, because the melody is just keys playing and a pad behind it, but nothing running around the back. I'll just look for something in GMS quickly and see what I can get. Sounds fine. I already have my ghost notes on, so that's cool. I like the fact that these little plugs are moving. Like you can hear they're evolving through time. That sounds fine. Now let me just add them to a track. And then basically the beat is done. And I can just make it into like 16 bars. Let's add some reverb to that. Like a massive amount. I like reverb too, because it's simple to use. It doesn't confuse you. You could use Fruity Convolver. Also has like big, huge spaces in terms of reverbs. It's a bigger option for reverb. If you check the presets tab here, you'll see it's got a lot of tab like Montclair Church Graveyard, events, cathedrals, and cabinets. So if you don't want anything that'll confuse you, you can just use the normal FL reverb too. Anyway, that's it. That's the beat. Remember to like and subscribe. R.I.P XXX Tentacion. Sad knew what that was. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. I'm X and I'm out. Peace.